90% of the people that watch my videos aren't subscribed, and that is very sad. So if you haven't clicked the subscribe button below, make sure that you do. And for you doing that, I'm gonna give you guys a free gift. I made a brand new forex training that is 100% free. All you have to do is click the link in the description. And as well with that, make sure that you follow me on Instagram. And if you have any questions or concerns about trading, shoot me a message. Let's see how I can help you guys out. And without further ado, let's get in this video. Don't forget that my program is still available to get enrolled. There should be a link below, or it's rorfx.com. And once you do go to get started, if you do use the promo code that I'm about to give you, it will give you 15% off. So go right here to add promo code, type in FX1, and you guys will get 15% off. Okay, now let's get into these markets because the markets were absolutely beautiful today, and I'm going to give you guys some major sauce. So I know I've said this before, but when I'm trading, guys, I like to break it down from higher time frames down to lower time frames. So usually before I start trading, I'm going to look at the hourly time frame and see if there's any reversal candles on the higher time frames or any continuation candles that are overall going to give me a bias on what I'm going to do for the day. So we can see right here that this was 6 to 7 a.m. The previous candle was bullish, but we were in a downtrend. So overall my bias was to go short. And if we do go down to the minute 15 time frame, we can see right here that this was the market open. This candle was from 6:15 to 6:30. So a lot of the time, guys, what I'm doing is I'm looking at that candle that closed from 6:15 to 6:30, and I'm overall getting a lot of confirmation on that candle. Also keep in mind that the market has not opened, so it's really good to look at that candle because it's overall going to be a smaller candle, meaning that if you were to enter after that candle closes, the risk would be a lot smaller because your stop loss would be above or below that previous candle. So we can see right here, this was at 6:15 to 6:30. We did reject our psychological level at 33,750. Also, guys, I just did another $10,000 a day trading. Check out my Instagram. There is a link in the description for you guys to check that out. But we can see right here on the 6:15 to 6:30 candle that we had a rejection of the psychological level of 33,750, and that was a bearish candle right there. Very clear bearish candle telling us, like, do you know what? We're most likely going to go short. And my favorite thing to look for is the patterns right here. We can see that we have a big A pattern outlined right there. So that would have been a nice setup to take right there, and it did just tank. After that candle closed, the risk would have been 1,000 pips, and we could have targeted this psychological level right down here for about 1,500 pips. So pretty good setup right there, just off that one 15-minute candle gave us confirmation. Then with about 20-25 minutes, it would have smacked our TP because this was one 15-minute candle from 6:30 to 6:45. Then the next one was 6:45 to 7 a.m. Now what I want to show you guys is the overall breakdown from the 5-minute chart, and this is where we're going to look for our key time, the 6:45 a.m. candle. And overall, whenever we see that 6:45 a.m. candle on the minute 5 or the minute 15, that's going to give us a lot of bias and confirmation on what's going to happen next. So right here is the market open, big drop. Then we have a retest right here. So this overall can be a lower low right here, and then we have a lower high. And what are we going to do after we hit a lower high? We're going to go down for a deeper lower low. We're going to break this low right here. And that's exactly what happened right there. But I want to show you guys the key time that really gave me the confirmation when the reversal was going to happen. So I've told you guys in this past, I'm going to tell you guys again, write this down if you have not, and if you do not know this, because this is very important information I'm about to give you guys. The candle that closes at 6:45 and opens up at 6:40 a.m., that's my time in California, the PST time zone, that candle is going to give us a lot of confirmation on what the market is going to do next. So that candle is this candle right here. Open at 6:40, close at 6:45 a.m. and that is a bullish or a bearish spinning top, that candle. And also, guys, a big tell sign that's going to tell us the market is going to drop is when we have wicks to the top. Wicks to the top, it's going to drop. Wicks to the bottom, it's going to go up. That's a saying that I made up. So we can see that we have the wicks pointed up, and we do have this bearish candle right here. That's where I actually took my short position. So if I go back, I'm going to show you guys. Okay, that candle closed, and I was like, do you know what? This thing is going to freaking tank right now. I put a short position. The stops were kind of big, about 1,200 pips. So I was like, do you know what? I'm going to just go for like a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio here. I don't think it's going to drop too massively. So that's when I was like, do you know what? Let's go for like about 1,300 pips. And then that's where I took this trade right here. And overall, what you want to see is a quick reaction away from that zone. So we saw a nice reaction, and then boom, it started to react more, and then boom, within about 15 minutes, it did hit my take profit right there. And what you even could have done too is I want you guys to notice this candle right here, and also notice this candle right here. They're literally identical candles, and what you also need to take into consideration is my moving averages. This is my 20, the yellow line, that's my 20 moving average, and then I also have my 50 EMA right here. So whenever we see candles with wicks to the top of the moving averages and they close below, that's giving us really good tell signs like, look, this market is about to freaking tank and really hard. And we had our second confirmation right here on this candle at 655, and then right after that the market just melted. It did break that support that we were holding right here on this candle, so that was a low. Here's our lower high, and then boom, formed another low, then probably like a lower high formed if we play it back. Let's see. Yep, then we have a lower high, and then it overall started to drop even more. But that was a trade that I did take today. A very clean setup in the markets today, guys. I cannot tell you how perfect the markets were. And that's what you guys overall need to do, is look at that key time, 6:45 a.m. Show up every day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and just wait. At least 1 or 2 times out of the week, that 6:45 reversal candle is going to show up. I like to avoid Wednesdays because it might show up, but it might just consolidate and not actually have a real move. But I'm telling you guys, that time is a very key time, and it doesn't just work with US30. This works with all the other currencies. Go back and back test Euro USD at that time, and you guys will see. Hope you guys enjoy this video. See you in the next one. Peace out.